What is up, guys, and welcome back to the video. And today I have my 2016 No Mercy review / results / grades. The grades will be in the description below. I still don't have final grades for the matches, but as you can tell, I'm not that enthusiastic. I'm not that happy. I didn't come out of this pay-per-view saying, damn, that was amazing, but it did have a lot of potential. It did have a lot of potential, guys. Just didn't carry out to that potential. Let's get into the match card. And we had the opener, which was the pre-show, the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder, and what's his face, Mojo Rawley. I hate him, guys, with the passion. And American Alpha versus Ascension and the Vaudevillains in an 8-man tag team match. And obviously the faces won this match. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this so many times. I think it was a 12-man tag. But I'm pretty sick and tired of seeing the same thing over and over. American Alpha are basically just in these filler matches, and I don't know what's happening with their feud with the Usos since the Heath, Slater, and Rhyno retained, but we'll get into that later. So basically, I didn't watch this match. It was a pre-show, and usually I don't watch pre-shows, which is why that's a bad idea to put any matches on, in my opinion. And let's move on to the next match, and we had the opener, which was AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus John Cena for the WWE World Championship. Holy shit, guys, that was a big shocker. Everyone's like, oh my god, is this actually opening up? Personally, I think for two reasons why this happened. I thought for two reasons, actually. The first reason, the bait, which makes a lot of sense, and also everyone's like, oh my god, this is going to open the show, I need to watch it, I'm going to stick through it all. And the reason why they could stick through the whole pay-per-view is because of Ziggler versus The Miz. They booked that so well, I think any fan would have waited till the main event. Unfortunately, that was not the case, but like I said earlier, we'll get into that later as well. But AJ Styles defeated Dean Ambrose and John Cena, and I thought it was a good match. Not as good as their other matches, but still a decent match. And the ending was kind of weird. A chair shot to the back is all it took to Cena, and AJ Styles pinned him. Still, AJ Styles has 3 pins over John Cena, which is actually incredible. AJ Styles has been pushed through the top and through the roofs. It's incredible. And I don't know what's going to happen with Dean Ambrose and John Cena, how they're going to leave, because they both are taking a break for a little. Alright, moving on, we had Nikki Bella versus Carmella, and to be honest, guys, you guys are going to be like, whoa, what the hell? I saw some of this match, but not too much, and I'll be honest with you, the reason in doing so is because I had to FaceTime my friend, which I haven't seen in a really long time. Yeah, you guys are going to say, oh, what the hell? But I haven't seen him in a couple of months, so you know what? It was worth it to FaceTime him and kind of miss most of this match. Nikki Bella did get the win, and that's pretty shocking. I think, wait, did I pick Nikki Bella in my prediction? I don't know who I picked in my predictions, to be honest. But it was a good match from what I saw this little snippets from. And Nikki Bella is looking like she's going to continue this feud with Carmella. I have no complaints or comments about this match because I really didn't watch it too much. Alright, moving on with Heath, Slater, and Rhyno versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships. And this was a pretty big shocker, guys. A lot of people expected the Usos to win this match and move on to a feud with American Alpha for the titles, but no. Heath, Slater, and Rhyno retained. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it a little bit. It was a little short, but you can't really have that much with this tag team match. It wasn't really any build or anything. Heath Slater still is a champion. He's getting that double wide, baby. I think Heath Slater and Rhyno are going to hold the titles. I don't even know. Like, every time they have a match, I say they're going to drop it, and they never do. So I just don't know when they're going to lose it. But I think Heath Slater should be promoted more. I don't know what happened. He was kind of like a really big centerpiece of SmackDown, and I rarely see him now. So I'm really confused. Hopefully we see more Heath Slater, baby. But let's move on to the next match. And it was Baron Corbin versus Jack Swagger. And Baron Corbin won the match. It was pretty obvious because on SmackDown Live, you saw Jack Swagger had the ankle lock in, but then Baron Corbin never tapped. It was some screwy finish. So I think a lot of people expected this to happen. Baron Corbin poked Jack Swagger in the eye when the ref wasn't looking, hit him with the end of days, 1, 2, 3. Pretty decent match, not that great to be honest, but I wasn't expecting too much. Next, we have what should have been the main event, which a lot of people were mad about. I was especially furious. Every single person on Twitter was mad, including myself. We were like, why is this not the main event? It was Ziggler versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, career versus title. And Ziggler did a great job at making it look like he was actually retiring. I'm not gonna lie, this feud has been stellar. This match was even better. This is how you book a feud in the WWE. You make it seem so believable that you don't know who's going to win. And then Dolph Ziggler did everything. He took the shoe off. The Spirit Squad came out and super kicked one of them. Like, that's what you got to do. You got to make the underdog look so good. And Ziggler won. Yes, Ziggler won the match, guys. Yes, guys, The Miz lost the match. And The Miz's reaction is so perfect. Like, just go back and look at his reaction. He was like, I can't believe I just lost. and it looked like he was about to cry. I love that reign, but I really want to see this feud kind of continue, guys. We need to see a ladder match, a TLC. Is TLC an exclusive pay-per-view for SmackDown? Because imagine that with these two. It would be beautiful. Yes, I said beautiful, guys. Next up, we have Alexa Bliss. And not versus Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch was injured, but Naomi. Not only was this a terrible match, a lot of botches, Naomi tries to do a little bit too much. She's overbooked. Alexa Bliss lost the match in like some roll-up finish. What the hell were you thinking, WWE? Who booked that? Who booked for Alexa? The number one contender lost. Like, why? Like, you got so many things wrong. First of all, you didn't have the Miz and Dolph main eventing. Then you had this happen. Okay, before I just go completely crazy, I'm just going to go on to the main event, which shouldn't have been the main event, and it was Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Pretty boring match, and not because these two didn't have a great match, but if you guys really think about it, Bray and Randy Orton were in a bad predicament. Like, they had to top John Cena versus AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Like, you just can't, especially with The Miz and Dolph, everyone wanting that main event. You can't. I don't know what they were thinking. Luke Harper did come out of nowhere. He was under the ring, and he came, had his little hoodie, took it off, cost Randy Orton the match, and everyone was happy for that. But personally, I would have wanted to see that be the opener. I'm just saying how I would have done it because it would have got the crowd pumped up. This match wasn't that great. That's all I'm saying. Luke Harper, thank God you're back, but Bray Wyatt won, so I don't know. I'm kind of happy, but I'm still not happy because that shouldn't have been the main event. So many problems with this pay-per-view, guys. It could have been so much better. I'm just disappointed that this pay-per-view didn't excel to what it could have been. And that's all I gotta say. Overall, I give this like a C. Let me know what you guys thought of the pay-per-view. Personally, I say it was a meh. It was okay. You don't really need to watch it, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Take care and spike your hair.